Our governor has underperformed. He goes around making noise with other politicians, and he's not working himself. When people have made peace and people want to work together, people are saying that at least for the next 2 years, can we forget about our political differences? Can we forget about our activism? Can we forget about what we think must happen politically and serve? Our governor has never left the Senate in his mind. His mind remained in the Senate. When he came to be governor Siaya, he left his mind in the Senate. So has no plans for the county, has no plans for any ward. He's never called the leaders of Siaya for a single meeting. And so we get embarrassed every time we're in public because of his outbursts and lack of plans. And that's what I've said, because he's from Ugenya. So we won't allow him to continue embarrassing us. And if he can't do that work, I'll take it and do it myself at the right time. We are trying to work together with the parents here to lessen their burden of school fees. And as you know, that this year we don't have Form 1s. So the idea is that we decided to use what you are given Form 1 as bursaries to help boost the bursary kitty for those in school today. As you would know, currently parents are asked to pay for lunch, and the government has capped lunch at 14,200 shillings. And it turns out that every year we have kids being sent back home because the parents can't afford to pay the 14,000. So working with the CDF resources, we've agreed with the parents that the parents will pay for 900 shillings per year. The CDF will pay the imbalance for them so that they remain in school. We've talked with the teachers, we've spoken with the stakeholders, and we believe that this will keep our kids in school, will make the kids have more time, contact with the teachers, and generally give relief to the parents on the issue of school fees. What we're going to be disbursing over the next 2 days is 67 million shillings to all the day secondary schools here. We got 34 of them, and then we got bursaries for students going to Teachers College here, the TVET here, the Kenya Medical Training College that is here in Ugenya. We have a College of Agriculture. We got monies being released for children from Ugenya that are learning elsewhere, boarding schools that have been released too. We've also released monies for college and university students from Ugenya to the various universities and colleges where they are currently pursuing their education. For the secondary schools, the beneficiaries around 9,350 secondary schools, and then we have around 380 students in our KMTC, the one in Ugenya, our Teachers College in Ugenya, and the TVET. And then we have a total of another 780 students in high schools out of the constituency, boarding schools, and the rest, another 1,033 students in colleges and universities. The problem here, you should know, is that the way the GSS has been planned is still confusing. Yeah, so even as Parliament, we still don't know how we're going to fund it using the CDF. It's a decision we had recently at Akamkunji, and we've not reached an agreement on how we're going to deal with the JSS, especially how to fund that. But for infrastructure, you would know this, that every school is getting classrooms for JSS. And it's like in my constituency, most of them have been constructed already. Yep. Is that we're going to be advertising, the care will advertise roads in the constituency, about 56 kilometers of roads, going from Siaya to a place called Kanyumba, then we'll come back to a place called Baruber, then we'll come through Jera into Sega, then we'll come from Sega to Ukwala Aboke, into a place called Odiado in Busia. Yeah, so those are the plans. Of course, we are launching the construction of the Ugenya Sports Academy, somewhere in Ukwala Ward. In the next 1 month also, we are giving the contractor the site for the affordable housing in Ukwala. You probably know now that there's some 60 million shillings for the construction of hostels and dining hall block at the Kenya Teachers College somewhere in Nyaharwa. There's some 30 million shillings for the improvement of the TVET here, another 30 million shillings for the completion of the Forestry College, also somewhere in Kuala Ward.
ungekuja upeana namba yako. Kwa hivyo najua vizuri mheshimiwa en mar mujumbe jo kombego bro wuoyi liel ngeso donge jo mang'eny gwenge koro
chieng' mowacha wacha gimoro amora mane no team. Let me take this opportunity to welcome our honorable member of parliament and party. Nyalo yudo mari dongo mara riyo en ka ageno penjre to mokel bursary man thindoni to maru ntie doge party
ni manager marwa rukamano kwa Mheshimiwa David Ochieng, wageni wote ambao wamefika kwa hii siku ya leo kutoana cheki ya bursary. Hamjambo. Fanya ni ya MDG au ni kuna serikali nyingine? Si ya MDG. Asanteni, sina mengi sana.
Kuna chama ya MDG. Wawinjire kanya. Ngenda ka.
Nitimara barama ni dala sani. Nitimo bedi school the whole time. Sawa.
Dongo no ka mukosonwa wan wayie miyo ukony kar mudwaro to yie umi wakony nekech une maun gi ting' no une maun kode ka ng'ato luor ni ok odwa no nene